Right. Well, today is the first day of spring, and it may have you looking forward to some spring cleaning or maybe some home improvement projects. Adam Helpman, the founder of Hire It Done, joins us this morning. Adam, thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, every spring there's a long list of things to do. One of the first questions that people ask is, can I do this or should I do this? How should people think about that?
You know, that's a great question. So whether you want to do it yourself or hire it done, it's about your own skill set. But the real reality today is time.
Yeah.
Do you have the time to do it? You know, you watch a TV show, in a half hour they remodel the whole house.
Right, yeah.
That's not reality. So the key is to figure out how much time you have to invest, and is it something that you think you can do?
And you don't want to start a project and then find, I'm in over my head.
Well, that's the biggest problem with the home improvement nightmare. A lot of people say, oh, I can get this done, I can do it, no problem. And then they start, they roll up their sleeves, and then, you know, a month into it, whatever it is, they're like, oh, I better hire a pro.
All right, well, let's take a look at some of the projects that you have laid out here for us.
So right now, popular this time of year is gutter protection.
Right,
or clean your gutters. Now, again, you got to be careful getting up on a ladder. 30,000 people a year go to the emergency room, falling off a ladder, cleaning their gutters.
Right.
So when you put gutter protection on your gutters, it will prevent the leaves and getting from clogged up. However, you got to get the right stuff. It depends on where you live, whether you have pine needles or oak trees or maple leaves and things like that. So that's important. The other thing is gutter extensions, the downspouts. So we want to keep the water that comes off your roof and at least 8 feet. Water will go down the foundation and into your house eventually. So you need to make sure that you want to do that.
And then, of course, your house is exposed to the elements all year round.
Correct.
And that means, so sometimes you got to get out there and paint it again.
Exactly. So there's a lot of do-it-yourselfers out there who want to paint, but the key to painting is the prep work. Okay. So if you don't prep your paint properly, then it's never going to be done properly.
You're saying prep the paint, because when you said prep work, I was thinking of like taping the walls and things like that.
The caulking, you can't caulk over caulk, so you need to scrape it out. Then you get a caulk. But then you also have to tape it off, and there's certain kinds of tapes you can buy, the right brush, the right roller. All of that impacts everything you do when it comes to home improvement. That's why you need to make that decision early on. Is this something I want a pro to do, or I want to do it myself? And
sometimes even if the pro might be a little more expensive, it's a lot faster, and the convenience, it can't be beat.
Well, it's not always more expensive.
Okay.
Okay, well, you know, imagine what your time is worth.
That's a great way of looking at it.
There's a good way to balance that out, but the key is finding the right pro. That's the other thing, because there's a lot of home improvement nightmares where people give deposits, they don't do it right, and they have a bad nightmare. We don't want that to happen. We want it to be hassle-free.
All right, if folks have some more questions and want to talk to you, Adam, what's the best way to get a hold of you?
Just go to hireitdone.com. There's a full website full of information and great content on home improvement.
And you know, a lot of these outdoor projects, you can't do them when it's raining outside. So now you're going to have people like me wishing for rain, Hallie.
All right, well, we'll see
if it's raining, I'm off the hook.
There you go.